Don't miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. The app is simple. Pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Download the Prize Picks Daily Fantasy Sports app today and use code FIELD and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code FIELD on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Hey, Atlanta. Apple is open for small business. That's right. We're here to make starting and running your business simpler. With privacy and security built in on all devices, it's easy for you to protect your customers' data. And if you need hardware or software support, you'll get advice from business experts at no cost whatsoever. So you can focus more on the soup du jour and less on, the other stuff. At Apple, we're open for your small business. Go to apple.com/small business or visit an Apple store to learn more.
You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, you tune into a bit of a different type of show. You can jump on the website, which is theblockradio105.com. I'm Sarah Talk Solutions every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. Hello, listeners. Hello, my audience members. Hello. It's going to be another week of informative, updated news. I'm dedicating my shows, for the fires. It's been a couple of weeks and it has been just devastating. I cannot explain it enough. We are all affected who's been and who is living in LA. I don't care. Well, I do care. Sorry, let me take that back. But if you lost anything or you lost your home or you might have not, it doesn't matter, guys. We are all feeling the pinch. We are all devastated. What's going on? What's happened? It's not a good feeling to be in. Guys, you're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. I am Sarah B. I'm your host. Sit back and let me take you on an impactful journey as I introduce you to today's new brand of American hero. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. I am witnessing the aftermath or the aerial my brain, as I said, it's still not computing what's happening, what's going on. As such, the aerial show scales of damage in areas in Altadena still smoldering from devastating fire. It's just, it is scary and it's horrible.
Tonight, firefighters racing to put out multiple... English is the rich new comedy about, English. It's exquisitely written and performed. Brush fires igniting across Southern California. The Fryer fire in San Diego threatening a mall and several homes after the Lilac fire forced evacuations overnight. And now 2 weeks after the devastating Eaton and Palisades fires in LA County, FEMA says it's received more than 97,000 claims. And tonight, some families are finally able to return to see what's left of their homes, including 2 we met last week, the Edwards family in Altadena and the Indonians in the Pacific Palisades.
My heart was beating. I knew that it's going to be difficult. There are no words you can explain, you know. You have to feel it on your skin. You have to feel it in your mind.
In Altadena, Maria and Craig Edwards are seeing what was their home of 30 years.
This is a lot. It's like somebody hit you in your stomach. They gave you a big punch in the gut. This is a lot to take.
Since the fires, the couple has bounced between a hotel and 2 Airbnbs. They've submitted claims to their insurance, the state-created FAIR plan, but have yet to receive any funds.
Trying to find an apartment and paying rent and paying a mortgage is just going to be a little tough. A lot of tough.
Sifting through the rubble, they found one thing miraculously untouched.
What's in that jewelry box? Oh my God, is that your ring? Oh my God, this is it. Found it. Thank you, Lord.
Maria's wedding ring.
I know we're going to get through this. We have to get through this.
Small signs giving hope when so much is lost. And President Trump is likely to visit Los Angeles on Friday to tour the destruction. This comes as rain is in the forecast this weekend, raising concerns about mudslides with all this debris.
These 2 zodiac signs are destined to have success.
You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, the blog Sarah Talks. You can shoot me an email, theblogSarahTalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B, and I'm your host. You can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. Guys, there's a lot going on. These fires have just impacted a lot of us. To the sheer fact to witness a city that is burnt to its knees. I can't explain it. It's something that you can never prepare yourself for. It's just something like, it's not, like, I'm lost for words, like, in a sense of just like how and like why, and this shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. The losses of the LA fires, thousands of structures were destroyed in the LA wildfires, including some historic landmarks. Sunday morning looks the same of treasures lost. Yeah, it's a lot. It's really a lot, in a sense of just coping, in a sense of like, it's a lot. I can't explain it enough. I'm stumble for words. You can jump on the website, theblog105.com. Listen to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblogSarahTalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. Also, you can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, drop me an email. You can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. Guys, we're talking about the fires. It's a big thing. I feel sorry. I feel hopeless. I feel for them. Just losing your homes or losing your, just everything. It goes a long way. Like, it's just horrible and more horrible. Like, my brain's, it's just not computing, in a sense of just like, just with life in itself. Like, I'm just struggling, as such, just to have a conversation. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com. I'm on every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. Guys, we're talking about the fires. It is horrible disaster. I can't explain it because I'm living in a city where it's such a powerful city, but it has been burnt to the ground. I am just taken back by it all. I'm obviously, helping because that's just been in me, in my nature. It's just something that you just don't prepare for. You just don't. It's just, it's just horrible, there's like helicopters came, from Mexico to help the firefighters. Prestigious awards recovered from the California wildfire looters. There's a curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. It's a lot. Like, I just can't explain it enough. Of just like, people's livelihood, people's homes have been lost. As I said, I just can't think correctly. I can't, certainly just my mind is just like, is this really happening? Like, I'm just trying to stay on board, stay on top of it, try to help the community as much as I can. LA Wi-Fi victims worried about valuable after the bank fires.
English language, because it is very, very tricky. Like, all your And these are the charred remains of other banks in the Pacific Palisades. Today, fire victims are desperate to learn about the status of their treasured belongings that they stored in their bank's safe deposit boxes. Turns out if their bank burned down, they're likely out of luck, because in these ruins, it appears nothing is left. While safe deposit boxes are fire resistant, they are not fireproof.
It's kind of like an oven. When the temperature inside the vault reaches 451 degrees, anything that is in paper, like cash or deeds, is going to combust, and all you're going to have is ash. When the temperature reaches up to 1,763 degrees, if you have jewelry in that vault, you have a melted glob of gold or silver.
Given the catastrophic nature of this fire, do you think that anything in these safe deposit boxes could have survived?
If you can't find the vault, then no, it probably can't.
In most cases, the valuable items stored in safe deposit boxes are not federally insured.
When they come in to rent a safe deposit box, that insurance is their responsibility. Whatever they put in that safe deposit box, they need to either itemize that on their homeowner's policy or go out and buy a separate insurance policy on those things.
Today, banks are notifying customers. Right now, safety precautions have kept us from reviewing the condition of the boxes. We plan to get to them as soon as safely possible.
You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com. Drop me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. I'm on every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You listen to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com. You can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. Guys, it has been a heavy week or few weeks due to the fires. It's, as I said, it's just the road to recovery. Like, my mind and my brain it's not computing. It just can't handle this. It's a lot. It's a lot for a lot of people. People don't realize, if you lost all your valuables, if you lost all your stuff, where do you begin? Where do you start? Like I know I've been affected in a sense of just as poor quality. The air, we see the ashes, is affecting our health. But at the same time, it doesn't come anywhere close to when you lost and you just lost everything. Your whole life is just gone. There's no words, there's no emotions, there's a lot of grief, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of despair, a lot of disappointment. It is just something I cannot explain as such. Whew. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com. You can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblogsarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Guys, please take care of yourself. Reach out. I'm here for you. You can shoot me an email, shoot me a text. I value my audience. I value my listeners. I know we're going through horrible situations. I know it's heavy on our minds, heavy on our hearts. Please reach out. Please reach out. I'm here for you. And you're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com. I'm on every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. You can shoot me an email, theblogsarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Guys, let's bring it up, in a better headspace, better mood. I love the fact that I'm seeing people just going out to the firemen, the firefighters, and people are thanking them. I don't think you understand what it's like to be around it and to see it. It is scary. We've got Travis Baker, which is Blink 182 drummer. Travis Baker visits incarcerated firefighters in Los Angeles. These guys are heroes, which they are. So Travis Baker is showing his respect for the firefighters who continue to risk their lives in order to contain the extinguished and catastrophic Los Angeles fires. The Blink 182 drummer was photographed at the Rose Bowl complex in Pasadena, California, early this week, where he met the incarcerated firefighters on the front lines and members of the anti-coalition network, formerly incarcerated individuals and advocates for criminal justice reform. So Baker took his Instagram stories to share stories posing alongside the National Guard, as well the firefighters, the Camp 33, which managed the Cal fires, and California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. These guys are heroes. He wrote over a group photo with the fires. They are risking their lives to serve people, save people, help people, and becoming men in progress. He continues, I love the awareness of anti-coalition is bringing to the incarcerated guys working these fires. A lot of them came from a juvenile system, and this program gives them the ability to really change and make a difference. To see the humanity in all of them was amazing. So, at this time, the Pacific Palisades, the west side of LA, has burned more than 23 acres and 63% contained, while the east side, Eaton fires at 89% contained at 14,000 acres. In the past 2 weeks, these fires has caused at least 27 deaths, nearly 100,000 people under evacuation orders, and more than 12,000 structures destroyed. It's just, whoo, oof, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, my mind, as I said, I just can't. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can shoot me an email, the blog sarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. We're talking about the fires as such. It's going to take some time. This is going to be a part of me. It's going to be a part of us. It's just something else.
First, I just want to quickly say, Larry, if you allow me the opportunity, because I haven't been thinking very clearly. It's been a very emotional time. Most of the time I'm in tears, or it just not knowing what to say or think or do. But I'm starting to clear up now a little bit, and I want to first thank all the firefighters, first responders, people that helped try to save our homes. It's such a dangerous job, and we don't appreciate until you live through what I just lived through with my son and my family. The fire just right behind us, being in just what is just a firestorm. It was like a hurricane of fire and smoke and ash, and these men and women have some cojones to go out there and fight something like this. So I just want to say, my hat's off to you, and it's starting to get a little bit better, in as much as it seems like the fires are a little bit more in control. The wind today is almost nothing.
You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. That was Joe Lando salutes the firefighters who helped to defend Pacific Palisades. Even like today that I went to my little coffee place, there was a person or people were just going up and thanking them in a sense of for all their efforts and what they're doing. I applaud them myself as well. You listen to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You listen to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can shoot me an email, which is theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. SAG had an evening for mental health. I did jump on and listen a little bit, but I had to get off. I just, as I said, there is so much heaviness, and I'm feeling it. I'm picking up everything, and it's not good. So SAG, after Strong today, they had all these speakers. The mental health, the mental toll of the wildfire in Los Angeles has fell far and wide. The SAG-AFTRA family and the entertainment industry as a whole, even though it's not directly impacted, know that you love someone has been. Sometimes even the most resilient of people and members, nothing if not resilient, are tested so gravely that they need some support getting back on their feet. This may be one of those times. With this mind, Secretary Treasurer of Jolie Fisher, the National Board member and co-chair of LA Local Mental Health Subcommittee, Sean Austin, has assembled a panel through the leaders, spiritual guides, community advocates to help SAG-AFTRA members navigate grief, loss, adversity, and now to be experiencing. So it was actually, a virtual meeting, a virtual mental health panel. You're Not Alone, which was held, January 21st from 5 to 7 Pacific Standard Time, 6 to 8 Mountain Time, 7 to 9 Central, 8 to 10 Eastern. You need to register. Additional panels include Jody Long, Vice President, Los Angeles, and Los Angeles Local President. You have Michael Hurd, the National Board member. SAG-AFTRA has donated $1 million to the SAG-AFTRA Foundation Disaster Relief Fund, and members from across the country that have been making donations to support their communities and fellow members. If you need emergency support, apply. If there's a position, please. So it was a good night. It was great. It was almost 200 people, which was amazing. But it was heavy. It was heavy. I cannot emphasize it enough, how heavy it is. Just going through the fires and just coping and just dealing with it all. You can jump on the website, which is theblock105.com. You listen to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can drop me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can shoot me, jump on my Insta, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com. You can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B, and I'm your host. You can jump on my socials, which is my IG, Aussie_Sarah_LA. Guys, we're talking about the fires, just, thanking the firemen, thanking the first responders. There's going to be a disaster relief town hall on Thursday. Obviously, who's been impacted by the past month has been overwhelming. That's an understatement. Access to information resources can be hard to find. This is why we invite you to join the LA local Thursday for a virtual town hall where you'll be listened to needs and where you can learn the access resources that's been in the community with your fellow members. During this town hall, we'll join Senator Adam Schiff and the Congressman Brad Sherman, representatives from non-profit organization and government offices will be on hand, including SAG-AFTRA Foundation Executive Director Side Wilson, a representative from the Entertainment Community Fund, a Motion Picture and Television Fund, FEMA, California Office of Emergency Services, the Los Angeles Housing Department to address most pressing needs. This gathering is an invitation to connect and work together to ensure that no one else is facing these challenges alone. We'll be looking for resources, simply what you want in the community. So this is a good thing, where it's going to be informative. It's something that we all need, something that we must, just keep yourself posted and informed. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, Aussie_Sarah_LA. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. I'm on every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Guys, it has been just horrible. I cannot emphasize it enough. I don't know what more we can handle. I don't know what more we can do. We just have to look after ourselves. We just have to be mindful. It is just something that none of us was prepared for. Yeah. As I said, I'm just processing it, and it is heavy. It is heavy. I could feel it in the air. I just knew that, as I said, we've just trying to get through the pandemic, and then the double strikes, and now we have these fires. You know, I just don't feel like I'm going to be working in the industry ever again. I think this has just destroyed it. Yeah. I just don't see it. I don't feel it. Yeah, it's just, I can't explain it, guys. I really just can't. It's just a lot. We just have to look after ourselves, take care of each other, be mindful, as such. But hey, I cannot explain it enough. Like, the craziness of all. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. Let's lighten up the mood in a sense of craziness, of the heaviness of just the fires. Let's, brighten it up in a sense of, leave it on a good, happy note or positive note. In a sense of just good vibes. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblogsaratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. Every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Guys, we're talking about the good old soaps. Yeah, we could say the soaps throughout the day, but I'm talking like soaps, like good soaps, wash soaps, as such. Good, nice, smelly, good soaps, like what makes you smell $1 million or make you feel like $1 million. But it's interesting, the term soap opera originated from the radio drama, originally being sponsored by the soap manufacturers. So what are the examples of the soaps? Example soaps includes, the sodium, all these different types of sodium. Soaps consist of two primary raw minerals, fat and alcohol. Alcohol is most commonly used for materials and also called sodium hydroxide. What does soap name stand for? According to the soap's bio in the Modern Warfare 2, he's earned a nickname soap for cleaning house with remarkable speed and accuracy in the room clearance technique and urban warfare tactics. He is competitive, daring, and always looking to win. What daytime soaps are still on the TV? So today, only 3 of the main: Bold and the Beautiful, CBS; General Hospital, ABC; and Young and Restless with CBS. But CBS is, their ratings are a function of what they used to be, even just a few years ago, so it can feel like they're borrowing time. How long will these 3 survive? What soaps in acting? The soap opera is characterized by a permanent cast of actors, a continuing story, emphasizes on dialogue instead of actions, slower than life pace, and consistently and systematically melodramatic treatment. What are the oldest soaps still on TV? General Hospital, and I was fortunate enough to work on that. General Hospital premiered an ABC TV show April 1st, 1963. General Hospital is the longest-running serial produced in Hollywood and longest-running entertainment program in ABC television history. Why they call the soaps? Soaps are water-soluble sodium and potassium salts, are fatty acids. Soaps are made from fats and oil and off fatty acids by treating their chemically and strong alcohol. What's the oldest soap in the world? So, Allalope soap. This soap is known for the Allalope soap is considered the oldest soap in the world, with the history stretches back as 2,000 years, made in the ancient city of Syria, which is often referred as green gold, title benefiting its timeless value and unmatched purity. Ooh, interesting. What's the soap slang? So US and Canadian slang: money, episodic, or EPS for bribery. Okay. Why SOAP short for? So the acronym SOAP stands for is Subject, Objective, Assessment, and Plan. The standards methods of documenting patients' encounter allows and provides to concisely record patients' information. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com. Drop me an email, theblogsaratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblogsarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. Guys, we're talking about the good old soaps, you know, obviously soaps with wash ourselves. Soaps is like the daytime soaps. What are the soaps' real name? So John McAtish, better known as Soap, is no exception. He is a playable first and second Modern Warfare, appearing only on NPC in the Modern Warfare. Soap is responsible for killing Iran and operating and behind the scenes of World War III. What are the best soaps were popular in the 90s? Our reporters visits at sets like Young and the Restless, Bold and the Beautiful, General Hospital are more when soaps were enjoyable, peak popularity. What soaps has the highest ratings? Soaps parameters tested by Consumer Affairs. So it all depends with the soaps rating itself. Why was soaps cancelled? However, according to the Museum of Broadcasting Communication, soaps ended under the suspicion resistance from agencies may have caused ABC to cancel it, and that point because of still controversial content with negative affecting in relationships with sponsors. How do soap actors get paid? The amount actors receive depending on the contracts and distribution agreement for each episode. Through the residuals are generally lower than original payment for filming the episode. Why soaps called soaps? Daytime series became popular and household products and were advertised to female audience. These 15-minute serials have advertised the consistent mostly on soap products. Thus, they became known as soap operas, where nearly 40 sponsors soaps airwaves ended in 1938. So what's the longest running soap opera actor? As of 2025, William Roche holds the Guinness World Records for the longest serving actor in television soap operas. He's played in Ken Barlow and Carnation Street since the 1960s. What's the longest TV show running now? We've got The Simpsons, was 1989, Gunsmoke 1955, Law and Order 1990, Law and Order again, Lassie, Family Guy, NCIS, and CSI. So those are the longest running TV show that's still on. Good old soaps. You can't beat them. They've always been around for a long, long time, and they're still standing and going strong. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblog105.com. I'm on every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can shoot me an email, theblogsarahtalks@gmail.com. drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. Shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B, and I'm your host. Guys, it has been horrible. It has been horrific. I can't explain it enough. Of the craziness, my head, my mind, my brains just can't keep up with it all. In a sense of just like, how and why is all this madness happening? Why being in LA is just such a hard city to be in. We just have to look after each other. We just have to be mindful of each other. We just have to pay attention. Of the craziness that's going on. Yeah, it's just my brain and my mind. It's just something else, guys. I just can't keep up with it. The craziness of these fires, the devastation, the hardship, what we have to go through, what we have to practice. Start all over again, like it's not as if LA is not a hard enough city to be in, and now we've got these fires, which is just horrible, horrible, and horrible. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA. Guys, we need to look after ourselves. We are still in shock mode of the craziness of the fires. I don't care what people think, but we're all feeling it. It is heavy, it is heavy, it is heavy. I can't explain it enough. In a sense of just like, yeah, it's just unbelievable, like what's happening. It's just horrible, horrible, and horrible. In a sense of we just need to look after ourselves. We just have to be mindful. I know I'm out there giving back, helping people, making sure, like there's so many places that needs to be donated, like things as such. I know I can give, which it is a lot of things that I don't need and I don't use, and I'm happy to give it to people because I know what it's like to lose stuff. So this is nothing new for me, but it has triggered me. So we just need to be mindful of each other and just watch out for each other, guys. Just look after each other. By all means, you're listening to the one and only theblock105.com, The Block Radio. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblocksarahtalks@gmail.com. drop me a text 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. Also, jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA.
For those of you who dream of a world where music and podcasts live together in perfect harmony, now for the first time, Electricast gives you a magical compilation, Pod Till You Drop, Volume 1, where we give you the best in tunes and the best in podcasts. Feast your ears and hear the culture. Available now wherever you listen to music.
Hey guys, it's Miriam Love here, and I want to share something very special with you. Check out my new release, All In, the Spanish remixes, out now on Electricast Records. And always remember, be love, share love, all love.
Available now wherever you listen to music.